2 Arlington police officers are being called heroes for rescuing a woman and her 2 children from a burning apartment. I'm going to show you some video posted from a Fox 4 viewer. Shows the flames yesterday at the Woodland Park Apartments. The officers were actually at the complex for an unrelated disturbance call when they noticed the smoke and went to check it out. Fox 4's Melissa Cutler talked with both officers and the victims of the fire. Melissa.
Well, Steve, you normally hear about police officers fighting crime, not fighting fires when it comes to saving lives, but that's exactly what 2 Arlington police officers did yesterday. Marcy Sable is grateful to be alive and able to salvage what she can.
We're going to try and wash it, see if we can get the smoke out of it.
She and her 2 small children narrowly escaped her burning apartment building thanks to 25-year-old Arlington police officer Billy Cruz and his partner Christy Johnson. Johnson can only whisper, still hoarse from Tuesday's drama.
That fire spread pretty quick from just smoke to flames when we finally came out of some apartments.
The officers were on another call when they saw the smoke.
I noticed a little girl, a little blonde-haired girl, just kind of standing in the doorway looking at me. And I remember she just had this blank stare on her face. I grabbed her, picked her up. She held on to me pretty tight.
About to leave, the girl caused Cruz to stop in his tracks.
Then she started saying, "Mommy," and so I knew that there was somebody else that was in the apartment.
Cruz turned and headed to the back of the apartment.
I remember it was really hard to breathe. Chest started getting tight.
Cruz was faced with a hard choice.
I knew I was going to have to make the decision of whether I was going to turn around and run out with this little girl or if I was going to keep going and try to find Mom and the other child.
Suddenly, Marcy, with her 18-month-old son, ran into him.
I couldn't see very well at all. My eyes were burning. They felt like they were seared shut.
A neighbor came with Marcy to the police department to personally thank her savior.
I am very, very grateful for what you did. My children are alive today because of you.
Although others call them heroes, these 2 officers are much more humble.
Any other cop that I know that we work with, I mean, they'd have done the same thing.
Both officers were treated for smoke inhalation and are expected to be back on the job by the end of the week. Back to you.
Okay, good news. Melissa Cutler, thank you.